Hey, Zach.
How you doing? How is it you get in here anyway?
Man, didn't I tell you I got that new Starlink and I got it hooked up directly to your house?
You have it hooked up directly to my house. You must be covered in rabbit's feet and four-leaf clovers or something like that. But I mean, here we go. We're ready to play. At least I don't have to explain the rules. This
That's
is
true.
nice. If you don't remember the rules, I mean, you shouldn't have come back here if you don't remember the rules. But all right, I'm gonna tell you, everybody that's watching. We got two lifelines here. I will be adding a third lifeline come Sunday. I already have it in my head. It was confirmed by Bimco to be a good idea. So if it's not, blame Bimco. So the number one lifeline is a 50-50. I'll remove two wrong answers to give you a 50-50 shot. The number two lifeline, you can use both of these, by the way. Ask the chat. The chat will be opened up, and I'll put a poll up. They can vote on it, and we'll see. They're usually pretty accurate with their stuff. And how we're playing tonight is you can win up to $250 gift certificate to let's see, what's a great place to win a gift certificate to? Yankee Candle Company, something like that maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Victoria's Secret, whatever you guys want, really. I suggest True Tech Tools, so you can type in my code, but I could care less if you want to pick something else. Um, 10 questions, 10 questions to get there. It starts with the gimme question. You ready to get started?
Sure.
All right, we got to be expeditious because I got about 10, 15 minutes. We got to tear through this. If we get halfway through, you're still going, I'll just bring you back on Sunday. We'll pick up where we left off. Okay, we can
Sounds
do
good.
that. We have the technology. So let's start with the gimme question. It's the easy one, ultra easy. Here we go. Oh, I've got to turn off the chat, but it won't matter for this one. These devices are furnaces that burn natural gas for home heating purposes. A. A Ford Escape. B. Gas furnace. C. Monkeypox. D. My car makes a funny noise when I turn. It's unrelated.
B, gas furnace.
Oh man, you know what? That's exactly right. It is a gas furnace. How'd you get it? You
Because
cunning devil.
I work on too damn many of them up in this damn area of Kansas.
Your Ford Escape? The gas furnace, right? Maybe both. Maybe both. Maybe both. All right, now that we're into the actual questions, I'm going to turn the chat off. So bye bye, chat. Sorry, see you later. Lifeline will be back for you in a minute. All right, so we're going to go to the first question. We're going to be expeditious here. This is an easy question, and you have your two lifelines, so good luck here. A compressor with an ohm reading of blank ohms between the windings and shell would trip the breaker. A. 100 ohms. B. 10 million ohms. C. 100 million ohms. Or D. None of these.
D, none of these.
Is that your final answer?
100 ohms would be getting close.
100 ohms between the windings and the shell. Would that trip the breaker?
Yeah, it could. So let's go A.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you changed your mind because 100 is definitely going to trip that breaker. I've got to see personally how 4,500 will trip the breaker, and then a little bit over that will trip the breaker. When you get up to mega ohms, you're usually pretty safe. Even though the subcode reads red, you're still okay down to about 1 mega ohm or below, I think. That's why the subcode's bad, everybody. I'm sorry. All right, let's move on. You've already won yourself $40. You're going for $50. We're trying to win this whole thing in the next 10 minutes. Might be hard. Let's give it a shot. Which of the following duct systems consists of a central supply plenum and branch runs? A. A spider system. B. Perimeter systems. C. Reducing trunk. D. Flexing boxes.
A, spider system, or at least that's what we call them up here.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Well, what you guys call them up there is exactly right. It's a spider system, and it's straight out of Manual D. That's one of the funniest things about Manual D. People say, this ain't a real system. Yep, it's in the book, and they drew it in there, and you could use it. All right, so you got yourself 50.
We had a lot of the old coal burners that were converted to
Yeah.
gas furnaces, and they wrap them with sheet metal around them, and then just take runs off to every room from there, and that's how they got their name up here. They look like a giant spider sitting in the middle of somebody's basement.
You know, you're exactly right. We had to. I remember one in particular where there was a gas furnace with the A coil with the metal built around it, and like it was a huge house, but these suckers were running to every corner from that central plenum. It was
Yep.
wild.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an older style, really, but it's still there.
Oh yeah.
So you got $50. You could have $60. You
Let's
want to
go
get it?
for it. Let's go for
So you're not going to stop, are you?
it. Heck no. What?
All right.
Well, if I crash it, burn, I'm just keeping my record up.
I like that. Meet the expectation. Meet the expectation. I like it. All right. This is your final easy question. You have both your lifelines. This brand is known for its high static systems. A. Goodman. B. Unico. C. Train. D. Water furnace.
Problem is, I don't work with trains, but from what I know of them, they do have a high static pressure. So I'm going to have to go with C, train. Because I know water furnace doesn't. Unico, I know nothing about. Goodman's, they're not so bad on high static pressure.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
I tell you what, the key to this question is the word this brand is known for high static systems. That means that is what they are known for, and what brand that is actually
No, God, please,
Unico.
no!
Unico builds high static systems specifically. So that's
Yeah, I
Well-
crashed and burned.
you're a man of your word, at least there, and then you'll be back again because if you appear again, you will play this game. That's what I've learned. If you are in the chat, you will be
Yep.
in the seat here.
Yep.
Well,
Well, hey, got to give me E for effort at least.
I gave you an A for effort. Yeah, I give your internet a double A, A plus. But all right, let me get someone else in here because we got like 5 minutes left. I'll see how far they can get.
All right. See you later, Zach.
Thanks, Will. I appreciate it. Man, all right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people still there. All right, let's go back to the Google. I'm gonna go back so I can do a little bit. Do it fairly. That's what I say. Do it fairly. We have number 1 is Gerald. Number 2 is Nate. Number 3 is Tom. Number 4 is Joe. And number 5 is going to be Magic Mark or Micron Mark, depending on what day it is. So we're going to go with 1 and 5 there. And we're going to generate. And we're going to be 4. So Joe M., it's your time now. Joe M. As we recall from the past, Joe M. once played this game. And he lost, but he could win today. What's up, man? Oh, man, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just trying to stay hydrated with this heat.
So where are you located?
Central Texas, Austin, Texas, to be exact.
Oh man, last time I know I have some friends from Texas. One of those is Michael Bimko, who's in the chat, and he put like the weather report up, and every day it was like 104, 103. It's like,
Yeah,
do
it
you?
got to like 104 on the roof I was at today.
No good, man. I hope you have the hat with the fan in it.
No, I just got a regular hat.
I don't think a lot of people have the hat with a fan in it, and I'm looking
Yeah.
now because I'm gonna set a timer to remind me.
My coworker's the one that has the fan with the hat.
Oh,
Wes.
so he does have the hat. Oh, okay, all right.
Wes does.
Okay, because I got a video I'm gonna try to do on Sunday because they put it up on Discord, and I'm gonna try to move it over here so we can see the hat in action. I think it'll be great. And also, I'm very curious because there's evidently the private chat is talking to each other. Hey, the guy who's playing can see that, right? If you give him the answer, he's gonna keep on going. Hey, but the private chat, you were correct. It was Unico. It was pretty good. All right, so you know how the game is played. We're gonna start with gimme questions worth $20, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Here's your first question, the gimme, and here it is. These systems carry conditioned air to specific areas in a structure. A. Solar systems. B. Septic systems. C. The duct system. Or D. Your nervous system.
C. Final answer.
Final answer, man. You're right. You're right. But you got to admit, though, whenever you're like answering the gimme question, you're probably like, party's like, I need to make sure this is right because this is supposed to be the gimme, and I can't die on this hill. All right, but you got it right. You got $20. I'm just going to assume you're going to keep going.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get to that second question. It's an easy question, and here it is for $40. Which residential HVAC component is often filled with castor oil? A. Start capacitors. B. Run capacitors. C. Transformer. Or D. TXV bulb.
We'll go with A.
Which one are you going with?
A.
A. Start capacitors.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, finally.
He was wincing for a second, and I wish he winced a little longer because it's actually run capacitors. Run capacitors. Start capacitors because they tend to blow up anyway. You can see that there's pretty much, it's kind of empty inside there, except for a few little things. But the run capacitors are filled with oil to dissipate heat because they're in the circuit all the time. So they have to be filled with the oil, or else they'd, like they do anyway, really.
Yeah.
Nothing really stops that, I guess. If you want to watch more videos just like this one, click on this playlist right here. If you want to see our brand new video, click right here. If you want to find out more about the great sponsors that make this show happen, click up here. And to join our email list where I notify you when we're going live, click right here.